Hello Virgo, my name is Everett and today I will be doing a tarot reading for those born between August 23rd and September 22nd under the sun sign of Virgo. These are the decks I'll be using. The first is Mystical Tarot, the second is Tarot at the End of the Rainbow, and the oracle cards are Nature's Whispers. I like to start by asking Spirit to give me four cards for the sign of Virgo. There is someone under the sign of Virgo, Spirit, who wants a message, who is looking for direction. The first card is the Two of Wands. From time to time, as I'm looking at the cards, I may get silent. I'm connecting with the card and the message. So if that happens, just be patient. I will be back. The second card is the Knight of Cups. The third card is the Death card. And the fourth card is the Strength card. So let's take a look at these cards. First we have the Two of Wands. Wands represents our biggest hopes, passions, desires, and the energy, the fiery energy to move forward on those dreams. This gentleman looks like he's holding a cannonball that's going to get very heavy as he decides which way to go between these two pursuits. Does he want to follow this dream or another? The second card is the Knight of Cups. Now, cups can represent love, but it can also represent abundance. And I say that because the cups also represent water. And without that, there is no life. So the blossoming of life, the life force, love. Love is the life force. And so he looks like he's being very careful not to spill the water in the cup. So to him, it is precious. And he's almost standing still because to move forward might be to spill a little of the water. But he is riding a charger that is in the shape of a seahorse. You could see this. And the seahorse represents magic, dreams, hopes. And the knights are usually indications that there is forward movement. So perhaps these two go together. He's deciding which way to go and makes a decision. And then we have the Death card. And so the Death card looks quite scary. We have the Grim Reaper. We have the heads of various leaders. And that isn't a call to action against leaders, that is a call to action for you to go beyond what you've been taught, to move forward beyond the rules that you've been taught. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying to break every rule. I'm not saying to commit crimes. Spirit would not guide you in that direction. But you might say it's a message to start thinking for yourself. Perhaps not everything you've been taught is true. And this death card does not represent actual death. It represents change away from the old ways, moving forward with the new. So this indicates quite a big change will take place with this dream you've decided to pursue. And then we have the Strength card with the Lion. So the Strength card is telling us, along with this, that the road ahead, there may be quite a battle, but that you are strong enough. You are strong enough to win in this battle, or to come out ahead. So this big change will be scary. It will demand a lot from you, but you do have the strength to do it. Spirit, can I have another 4 cards, please? And the way I do this is I will shuffle several times if no cards pop out. And then again, I will draw 2 from the bottom, 1 from the top. Hopefully cards will pop out. I do not use reversals. There are so many cards in the deck that there is plenty of opportunity for Spirit to be clear in the message. Spirit, can you give more information on this reading? Can you confirm or clarify the previous cards, please? I need 3 more cards. 3 more cards, Spirit. I'll shuffle 2 more times after this, and then if no cards pop out, I will draw. Two cards. Oh, 3 cards. We've got all 3. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the 9 of Swords. And we have the 2 of Swords. So here is the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles is a coin, but it doesn't necessarily mean money. It means anything we need not only to survive in the world, but to thrive. And he is going out seeking that which he needs in order to thrive. Again, we have 2 knights. 2 knights are on their way. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And here, the hand of Spirit is holding the pentacle, holding the prize that he is going after. So it is attainable with Spirit's help. And look, we have the Goat and the Goat, telling us that these 2 cards indeed go together. That forward motion will lead to abundance with the things we need in this material world. Here, this is what's holding you back. We have the Nine of Swords. The swords, especially above the head, represent troubling thoughts, things that we dwell on, that we replay in our minds over and over and over again. They keep us awake at night. And so these troubling thoughts could accompany this massive change that's on its way. Change is always frightening. We're being told to think for ourselves. That's going to cause a certain amount of anxiety. But here we had the strength to move on and to be successful, to overcome the changes in our life, but we're still distressed. We're now at a new stage where we have to make a new decision, the two and the two. Decisions must be made. Here it was decisions over what we hoped could be, hopes and dreams. This is a decision made more clearly. We are thinking clearly, we are seeing things clearly, and now we have to take off the blindfold and move forward with this increased knowledge. And now, since we've already taken so many cards from the first deck, I'm taking the next set from a different deck. I need 4 cards, Spirit. Virgo would like a message. Please clarify or confirm these cards. The first are the Lovers. Spirit, I need 3 more cards, please. 3 more cards for the sign of Virgo. Sometimes on these cards you may see some writing on the back. I've had these for a while, although I haven't used this particular deck very often. When I was first learning tarot some years ago, some of the cards were hard for me to keep straight, so I would just jot it on the back, but now I don't even notice it's there unless I see it pop up and go, oh, somebody's going to wonder why there's writing. And this card is the 3 of Pentacles. It's interesting that we have more pentacles. We have an abundance of pentacles and knights. Oh. The next is the Ace of Cups. One more, Spirit. I'd like one more. And we have a 6 of Pentacles. So one thing I noticed right away is we also have an abundance of twos. Here is another, our dreams. And this is indicating that these dreams could center around a significant other, a blessed union. It could be a husband or wife or significant other. And the next card, we see these men being comrades, but they don't look overjoyed. They look calm. They're comfortable in each other's company. They're comfortable in each other's company, but they don't seem overjoyed. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups represents what Spirit wants to give you. Spirit wants to give you abundance and transformation. Look at all of these butterflies, but also the rainbow and all of this water indicating abundance. So that's what Spirit wants to give you. It may require that you leave behind what you've already learned. You may have learned that you are not very significant, that others should be able to tell you what to do. You are independent. You are strong. But it's up to you to decide to draw on that strength. It may require contradictory thoughts, realizing that the direction you've been going, that you've maybe been taught to go, is not correct. Only then can you receive this abundance and break away from this comfortable but not very energetic or forward moving company here. And this last card, the Six of Pentacles. Now here, these children, these fairies, are receiving from Spirit, or receiving from someone who's above them. And above them, I don't mean as a person, but in a higher position. So they are ready to catch these pentacles. But this person, usually this card is about giving and receiving. But this giving looks like it's being done reluctantly. Let's see if I can show you. This spirit does not look very happy about giving. There we go. They don't look particularly happy about giving to these fairies, which may mean something may be cut off from you. And I don't know what. Let me feel the cards for a moment. You have so many decisions to be made, but those decisions may result in others cutting themselves off from you. This person here could suddenly say, I'm not giving you any more. That's possible. You do this, you do things my way. This is like a king and a religious leader and someone else, a military leader, and they're saying you do things our way or else. But you are tired of that. I think you're about ready to take your chances on moving forward without them. but there could be some earthly risk involved in that. Again, we have so many pentacles, and here the pentacles indicate we're talking about earthly things. So let's see what the oracle cards say. I will now draw 3 oracle cards, or ask Spirit to give us 3 oracle cards. And I'm very grateful to Spirit here, because as I was shuffling the oracle cards, the battery died. So it gave me a chance to go change the battery without interrupting your reading. Thank you, Spirit. So I am going to try shuffling these again, see if something just pops out. If not, I'll take 2 from the bottom and 1 from the top. Okay, so the first one on the bottom is culmination of vision. How appropriate. What a beautiful card, too. Culmination of vision. And again, there are those butterflies. You're undergoing great transformation. I adjusted the monitor on my camera so I could see this better. So we have the transformation with the butterflies. We have so much growth. There was winter, or there will be winter. Yes, there will be winter. There will be winter. And you're in the fall. But in the spring, there will be transformation. Just keep growing. And then your vision will culminate. Your life will culminate. It will grow. The next card is pause. Now, she looks very afraid. She's reflective of that death card and the 9 of Swords. She looks afraid to venture forth. But look at those wings. They're wanting to expand and fly and show everyone how dazzling they are. This cave cannot protect you. At some point, you will have to step out into the world and face your ghosts, but you are strong enough to overcome those. And the last card on the bottom is be in service. That may offer you an opportunity to expand, to meet new people outside of this comfortable group. Be in service. Perhaps you could volunteer, help someone else, take your mind off of your own troubles and these recurring thoughts and start thinking about something new. She's being stingy in her heart. Physically, she's giving the coins, but she's not doing it with an open heart. And that's what you're being called here to do. She is feeding the magic. Seahorses represent magic. And what you feed grows. If you feed that kindness within yourself, that love of yourself, it will grow and blossom. Look how beautiful she's become. She went from this. She went from the scared little girl, afraid to come out, to this enchanted being, this enchanting being, full of life and love for the world. So maybe you're being told, or have been told, don't get involved. Hold back. Don't bother growing. Just stay where you are. But even the tree wants to expand. So I hope this has helped you in some way, Virgo. I think it was a beautiful reading in a way. I know it indicated there is some struggle ahead, but the outcome can be beautiful. You may discover more about yourself than you realized was possible. It may be that this hard change will lead to such growth that you can then help others to grow. My name is Everett, and I will be back for your reading at another time. It's time for me to sign off, and I wish you all the blessings that Spirit can give.